We are here at the Soundspace at the Hard Rock Hotel, New York with Dasha.
Hey.
I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Congrats on all the success. You've been killing it. When you're writing these songs, I heard that you journal a little bit too. Mm-hmm. How often does that stuff like make its way into songs?
Honestly, like stream of consciousness journaling is a game changer. I wrote my entire album when I was like really being adamant about my morning pages.
Okay.
Since then I got really busy and I just have not been journaling, and then I lost my journal, but I got a new one, so we're good. But I haven't been journaling, and honestly I feel like my creative flow has been blocked.
Yeah.
So journal.
Did you like lose a journal with stuff in there?
No, it's at home. I moved houses and girl, it's lost. I don't know where it is. It's in the house somewhere, but like I don't have time for that right now.
I was about to say there's about to be some artist that pops up with, and you're like, hey, that
I'm like,
line
hold on, I had that title written down.
Yeah. So you're a phenomenal songwriter. Have you ever challenged yourself and written something while tipsy?
Yes.
Oh, how did that turn out?
It's really fun, actually.
Okay.
Tipsy or also really high.
Okay.
The California in me is unfortunately showing.
Sure.
I actually wrote a lot of the album off the J.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is your process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, not fully finishing the songs. I have a hard time focusing in sessions when I'm like super high because, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Just not the best.
You're like, let's go eat. We're going out.
I'm like, let's go eat. It's time to munch.
Yeah.
But the original, the root of the ideas, the titles, the melodies, the kind of the feeling of the song, that flows through me really well when I'm off the substances sometimes.
So you get a little something and then you'll circle back.
Yeah, I get super creative and it's really fun to just like totally lean into it. Like I have no plans.
Yeah.
I have my guitar and I have my journal and like let's see like where my brain takes me.
I love that.
It's really fun.
I love that. So now I imagine you're probably doing more writing sessions and stuff. Is that weird, writing with other people?
No, I've been writing with other people since I was a kid.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. I actually love starting songs by myself and then taking into sessions with people I love writing with, who I trust, and like, hey, this is the concept. I don't know how to get it there, but here's the idea. And like having that initial part of me being so true and then bring it to people makes the song so like authentic to like the artist, in my opinion, at least.
Cool. Yeah. And safe space, like somebody could critique your stuff and you could be like, oh, that's garbage. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to Belmont as a songwriting major, and like part of our like criteria was like bringing songs in, and like the class would have to rip you apart.
Gotcha.
And it was like really fun getting ripped apart of like, I know I see why this would be a better hook, or like this payoff makes more sense.
Yeah. So outside of songwriting, is there another maybe more hidden talent that you have that people don't know about?
What, like cowbell or something?
Yeah.
I dabble, you know. Like volleyball, I'm really good at pickleball.
Okay.
I'm a pretty mean pickleballer.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it like jacks up your knee. Well, you're young. You probably don't have to worry about a knee replacement right now.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Hips though.
Okay.
Hips are getting tight. I will say I do my hip flexor stretches at night.
Okay.
But pickleball, volleyball, I play rec volleyball.
Yeah.
I dance.
Okay.
15 years of ballet.
Yes. We talked about this.
We talked about the cankles that I got unfortunately left with. Yep. Been there.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but now, I mean,
hey,
here
I'm
we
an
are
open
now.
book. Okay.
Here we are now with the high boots and the it's all good. We can't.
They're hidden. They're locked down. You'll never see them.
It's from the waist up, right,
exactly.
John?
You'll never know.
So outside of that stuff, do you have like certain hobbies, especially now that things have like really popped off? Do you have hobbies that kind of keep you in a good mental space and put you at ease when you're touring and doing these promo runs?
Yeah, I've like had to learn how to balance it, and like it's just as important to do those activities as it is to like go write a song, for example, because like if you're not here, like this is not a sustainable career if you're not okay mentally, you know?
Sure.
So like horseback riding, you know, when I'm in Nashville, I'll have time to go ride the horses. Pickleball, like I'm saying. I like being outside.
Yeah.
I leave my phone in the car and go on like hikes and whatnot.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like for a new artist, I don't know if you've heard this before. I know you've been working at it for a while, but you have so much confidence in everything I watched. I mean, you seem so sure of yourself, so well poised. Is that because of like where you are mentally? Like how, I mean, where did that come from?
First off, thank you. That's really sweet.
Of course.
Honestly, I think it comes from a place of like, I've never had a plan B.
Yeah.
And so some way I was like, this better work out. Sure. Like there's no other way. And so I think my whole life, like I released my first song when I was 13 years old. Yeah. I've just kind of been planning of like one day this is going to work and like it's going to be really chaotic. And in a way I've been kind of conditioning myself to be okay with this lifestyle.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I have really amazing parents who instill a lot of confidence in me and a wonderful community that just like told me to keep going. I don't know. I trust myself, and it's not always this much confidence. There's days where I'm just like, what am I doing? Do I suck? And no one's telling me, of course. But overall, I'm like, okay, girl, let's go.
Good for you. Good. So Austin is about like a real life boy.
He's real life.
You never, when you wrote it, you never had been to Austin.
No, I never have. Yeah.
So does this real life boy know the song is about him?
Yes.
Really?
Well, okay. I spilled the tea at ACL last weekend. It's actually not about Austin. It's about Nashville.
Okay.
But there was no good rhymes for Nashville.
Gotcha.
And Austin fit the bill, had the vibe, and I'm like, perfect. Now this is going to be in Austin. The guy does live in Nashville. It was it's a very true story, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he try to circle back after things popped off?
You know what? He actually went full silent mode.
Oh.
Before we were like chatting a little bit, I sent him the demo of Austin. He was like, damn, this song is really good. I'm like, thank you. And he like was eating it up that it was about him. He loved it. And then hit the Billboard charts. Silence.
Didn't love it anymore.
Silence.
Yeah.
I mean, I won. Thing. So
yeah, sure.
Won that breakup.
Who's the craziest celebrity that you've seen do the dance to the song?
Ooh. Oh gosh. You know when Tish Cyrus kind of made me really excited.
Yeah,
I love her. I don't know. Jake Shane did it, which cracked me up. He's funny.
Yeah.
The guy from oh god, what's his name? From Grey's Anatomy. Oh yeah. Mr. McCormack.
Oh,
Mr. McCormack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow,
yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't remember his name.
It's okay.
But love.
We'll edit it.
Right?
We'll just dub in
but
his
love.
name.
Yeah.
Was there anything crazy you bought yourself when it popped off?
I bought myself a Louis bag. I got myself a designer bag because it was really cute. And I deserved it, you know? I love little flashy things like that. I love sunglasses. I love rings. I love purses.
Yeah.
I'm such a girl in that way. I love shoes. I love boots. Yeah.
So listen, you hinted at a remix to this song. Here we are with no remix, but I think
there's a remix. Oh, you mean like a feature?
Yes.
Oh no, there's not.
So why?
Well, okay. The honest truth was that there was a couple contenders that I was so excited about, like big country artists that were gonna hop on the song. Yeah. The timing
You're
of
not
all
dropping
them.
all the names.
Well, do you want me? Am I allowed to?
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Don't.
Miranda was an option.
Oh.
I think Keith was kind of up in the air for a second. Thomas Rhett almost hopped on it.
What?
He and actually we were FaceTiming about it because he was so down to be on it, and I love Thomas Rhett, and I was like, perfect. But he's like, listen, I don't want to be like the bad guy boyfriend. Because that's just not really the guy I am. I'm a family guy, but I'd be happy to like lend the perspective of like an older brother or a dad. And I'm like, love you, but that's not what the song needs. He needs to be the boyfriend.
Yeah.
And so it's just stuff like that didn't quite work out. But it's okay. I think it's better to have the song be just a song.
Totally. I mean,
and then maybe down the road,
you're on fire. You don't need anything.
You never know.
You know what I wanted in my head? I made up this scenario. I wanted Posty because he's on the country wave and his real name is Austin.
I know. When he introduced himself to me, he goes, my name is Austin. I go, I have a song called Austin. He goes, I know. And I go, that's really cool.
And that was the end.
Because I love Posty.
Yeah.
He's really amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
He is. Let's talk about where we are. We're at the Hard Rock Hotel, New York.
We sure are.
They are very well known for all the memorabilia they have collected from amazing people.
Oh, yeah. I have it outside my room.
Yeah. So if you were going to donate something, what do you think your fans would love to see IRL?
Ooh, I think definitely boots.
Okay.
There's these pair of knee-high camo bedazzled Daniel Diamond boots.
Beautiful.
That were gifted to me at the CMT performance at the award show. Maybe those. Yeah. Or the boots I wore in the Austin music video.
Sure.
There's these red vintage really, really beautiful boots.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun.
I love that. And before we wrap, Halloween right around the corner. You a Halloween girl?
I'm glad you brought it up. I've been stressing about my costume. I don't know what to wear.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Have you ever been? I know you're like scarily obsessed with Taylor Swift. Have you ever dressed as? Yeah.
Oh,
what was that video where you were in the hospital?
My God.
I mean, everyone knows about that at this point. Like,
I know.
It's just, drooling out the mouth a little bit, saying Taylor Swift's name.
Like me high off my ass was like, I need to sing White Horse right now.
Sure.
So it's, I am scarily obsessed with her. Yeah. I love Taylor so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. Be her. No?
No, I've done it so many times before.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah, of course. Okay. I do it like every year, honestly. Duh. We kind of look alike too, so it's like a pretty easy costume. Throw some red lip on, done.
Yeah, done.
I was thinking like Christina Aguilera, Dirty.
Yes.
Kind of a little sexy. I don't know. I feel like I want to be the girl who takes like the really hot Halloween costume pictures this year.
Cool.
Because usually I'm the one that throws it together last minute, and it's like, well, it works, but it's not great.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's not worth a picture on Instagram though.
Christina Aguilera, I love that. Good. Cool. Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, what are you going to be?
Are we done here? So, all right.
I knew you had an answer.
My son loves princess dresses. I will be a princess with him. So,
perfect. My brother used to wear Tinkerbell outfits till he was like 8. Yeah. So
I'm not shaving my beard though, so you get what you get.
Princesses come in all shapes and forms.
There you go.
Don't you change a thing about yourself, princess.
Dasha, you're killing it. Thank you so much for giving us this time.
Thank you.